All right, on today's episode, while while I was, that's my mother. She's telling me what I need to do and what not to do, and how that goes. I'm gonna do it with the tractor, but she's old school. She's gonna do it with the hoe. But anyway, that's my father. He's on the buggy there, grinning and smiling me at the ear. Be center attention. Yeah, I can put you in the video. That's mom and daddy's little dogs. That's his little beagle that stays in his pocket. And that's his black lab. So introduce everybody. This is Baby Girl and Boo Boo and I don't even remember the black. What's the black dog's name? What's the black dog's name? He can't hit me. He had deaf. Tractors and deaf him over the years. That's Mama. She's out here to tell me how to do it. But anyway, while I was at bush hogging for the hunting club stuff or whatever, the grass and the weeds have totally took over my not looking so good fall garden here. I made one pass to kind of give you an idea what it does. I needed some kind of aggressive. The problem is when I just woke up one day and said I'm gonna plant a fall garden and didn't take the time to do the proper soil prep. So I got grass clods still here, and I know from experience that that's gonna clog up that king cultivator because of the fingers. So I know I can't use that, but I know these older folks that garden with these things for years, it's gonna frown on this. I'm using my old cultivator frame. Yes, I have the cuffs, I have the feet, I have everything that I need to do this, to put the feet on now. I don't like that ridge it leaves when you walk down it, that ankle twisting ridge. But you see what I got? I'm took over with grass. This is my lettuce. I haven't had time to do between work and bush hogging for the hunting club with the 140. I haven't had time to come in here and fool with this too much. But it's kind of a finished product. What that things will do. And this is the boy, did I ladies and gentlemen, did I do some work on them to get that rust off of there. I had dissected that. I put some new bolts in there. These are another set of toolbar arms. I'm gonna be cultivating with this tractor more than these are the ones that was on the Super A. I just swapped them out because they was in such rough shape. But where's oil leaking from? Leaking that bad. Touch control leaking pretty bad. Anyway, it's a different episode of touch control. These are my homemade disc healers I made. These come off originally one of those Brentley little lawn tractor whatever disc. I cut them off the frame. It's bolted me a pin on. For rare occasions like this where you need something really aggressive to get the grass out. The problem is when you try to do it with feet, any kind of shanks or fingers, when it gets real thick like this, it wants to ball up and clog up under it when it's this thick. I mean, that's pretty thick. Like, that's what's supposed to be here. I don't even know what that is, but I planted everything all at one time almost. I can tell you that first row there is squash, but this is lettuce. What's in between, I don't know. But anyhow, I'm gonna get some under the bottom footage here of what this is doing on my mount. But anyway, I just if you watch JT West's channel, he used something similar to this, or the old cultivator frame or rolling cultivators. I just got them turned the opposite way, so to pull the dirt or pull it away from it because it's so short. And you see how short it is. It ain't 2 inches tall. I really don't think it'll make none. Right after I planted, it had that hard rain, and right after I planted it, and then it went a month. I'm gonna get a water system. I'm gonna get me a watering system of some sort. next year for this. I'm trying to get my mount where we can get a good viewing of what's going on here. All right, I think that's pretty much got it. Some of these is grass so bad, I probably hit it more than once. Got me a microphone here, so I hope it's noise cancel out the tractor. I'm not very good at this, so I go very slow. First gear, slow as the tractor will go without choking off. Messing around with all this stuff, I had to let my back one down. Just the grass got so thick. I'm like I said, I'm later if it makes it. If I think it's gonna make something. I'll I'll pull dirt back up to it once it gets bigger. As of right now, it's too much grass. I don't think I have anything else that'll get this much grass out. See, and all this was yard right here. So I knew it was gonna be thick right here. I might have to hit it twice. But squash, I think is gonna make it. The butternut squash, I think is gonna make it. Got a few pumpkins coming in. The hot weather just blistered the poor pumpkins also. You gotta watch how you can't make a hard turn to the right with them discs on there because the tractor tire the right tire will hit them. I'm just trying to pull some of this grass so you can come around the plant. Minimum damages. Cut it on all the grubbing hole work as possible. And this was planted with one of these them little earthway push planters. Everybody wondering. Those a few spots that's a little naked. Cutting the leaves off that. Might not have had nothing by the time I get done with this. I had to track the idling slows of the goat because, like I said, I'm not very good at this yet. This first time I ever cultivated with this 140. Pretty used to the Super A. Last time I went there and cultivated the peas I got for the deer. I cultivated them in second gear. I got pretty used to the Super A. It's doing a good job of ripping the grass away, like to me. I got some volunteer corn coming up in there too. Get rid of that also. I know Mama was trying to tell me, all right, don't plow the corn, make some. Cross gonna get it for making anything. I'm pretty satisfied with what it's doing here. So man, I'm trying to some of this grass over here. I'm gonna let it take it over. We're gonna go down the road. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. I'm gonna go down the road and do my deer peas. That's not as bad as this. Or grass. Notice I keep trying to turn to the right. I mean to the left. Cause turn to the right hard, my right tire is gonna go up in the blade. Next row ain't probably got nothing going on in it. Or what I planted there that didn't come up. I had to hit some of this again. I don't know. Ain't nothing even coming up here. At least I ain't worried about destroying no crop because it ain't none here to destroy. I'm gonna add to the end a little something in it. I don't even remember exactly what I planted where. I don't know what that stuff looks like, what looks like what when it's this short. I might need to brush this stuff again. I don't know. The grass is real thick. I'm not gonna do that squash row no more because it's damaging the squash. And I haven't put no fertilizer on any of this also. Compare that back frame, them back cultivators down to the frame at an idle tractor don't like it. But I'm gonna hit this one road one more time just because I'm going back that direction. But I think that looks. See what it looked like anyway. Oh, you're leaving a ridge beside the plant, but somebody might tell me in the comments that I'm compacting the soil or something. I don't know. I don't know. I know what it's doing for the grass that's in it. And some of my plants. I don't look where I'm going. It's doing a good job of getting that grass over here. The only thing I like the gearing on this 140 a whole lot better than the Super 8. Plus, the motor got a little more power too. You can burn it at a lower speed. Ready to choking off. Yeah, it's pretty as good as we're gonna get. And turn to the right. Keep it. I think we're gonna let that ride there. I think we're gonna let that ride. Get a. Y'all see what exactly what it looked like. I know you looked at it while the tractor was doing it, but I think we're gonna let that ride. Grass is getting ready to start dying anyway. It's a little bean or something. That's not too bad. I mean, that grass, it rolled that grass over. I mean, it's gonna die. It rolled it over. See, it rolled it over. That's all I was after. And Mama was talking about not plowing that corn up, but some of it in between here it ain't gonna get. But thought about taking them old style layoff plow points and run it down it, but I still just a lot of it's so short, ain't gonna do much. I gotta get in here with a hoe and thin this lettuce. So there ain't got a whole lot of lettuce going on. The dry weather got me. I'm not watering out the well. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I don't know how much a well costs, but the fishing worm on the pool up right there. Well, farmer say you get good soil. As long as you got worms and you got good soil. That's what they say anyway. But I'm gonna be long the grass and quit growing anyhow. That's pretty much my result. So I normally don't let it get this bad. Normally kind of try to stay on top of my cultivating, but I tied up between work and messing with the mowing for the doing hunting club mowing. Kind of got a little behind, but frame on the back. We're gonna take these off. We're going up here now. We're gonna take these off and put my actual scratches under the bottom. And we'll go down the road and hit the deer plot. I'm gonna do a separate video on my deer plot. I got a massive leak under there now. I ain't no leaking that bad. No, it's wet. That's pretty bad there. But anyway, there you are.